Los Angeles in partnership with Movie Maker magazine. My name is Danny DeLillo and we're here at the Cameron Los Angeles showroom in West Hollywood, and I'm here with Andrew, Brandon, Mike and Craig with their movie McGruff. Let's take a look at a clip.
This shit hurt. Every muscle and bone should be screaming with the pain of 60 years killing myself. But I'm a kinetic forward thrust of catch and kill. I'm a young pup again, chasing after a rubber ball thrown by Satan himself.
Congratulations on McGruff. Like, really a great job. And how entertaining, and it was really, oh, you didn't get your glass over there. Very well done. It was very good. For those that haven't seen your amazing film, tell us a brief synopsis.
So basically, McGruff is a sort of gritty, like Frank Miller or like 80s Michael Mann style retelling of the story of McGruff the crime dog. So you know, if you have that commercial from the 80s that everyone saw, if you took that and plopped that into like a Michael Mann movie. Yeah,
it was brilliant. Like I loved it so much. It was so funny. I'm obviously just shared a bit of where the inspiration came from, but what kind of made you feel like, right, I wanna make this?
Well, the interesting thing about that is that the reason I decided to make it was I had the idea. It was like a silly idea that was based on like an inside joke from years ago, and I said like, okay, I'm gonna look on eBay, and if I can find a McGruff costume that I'm willing to pay for, we will make this. And I went and I found out that basically one company makes the McGruff costumes, and they can only sell them to like police stations. Yeah. And they're $3,000 each. Wow. But I found one on eBay for $200 that somebody was just selling. I don't know why. Nice. And so that was like the sign. I was like, all right, we're gonna make this.
Never seen one again either. Like they don't come up.
They don't come up very often. So you got to. Well, thank you eBay for making their film happen.
That was some black market stuff.
Yeah, that's phenomenal. I love that inspiration that actually made you the guys making the film. Now, because listen, okay, I can't imagine this was the most easiest roles to act in or shoot or even direct, because you know some of the scenes that you had, I couldn't believe you were at a gun in the middle of Pershing Square of downtown Los Angeles, which is phenomenal. What was it like experience for you as actors? I mean, you were running around the city and everything else. What did you feel? You also did sound too as well, so.
Yeah, I did a bunch of just kind of behind the scenes stuff. I acted in it, but that was kind of like a last minute thing because we had an actress who was supposed to like have the stroller pushing the baby, but like she canceled at the last minute, so they were just like, Mike, you're gonna be a single dad pushing this stroller.
Now there's a subplot there.
It's subplot, and if there's ever a situation where the actor doesn't turn up, your sound guy, bring him in. You know, very good. But no, I mean, but you had quite a funny story, didn't you, about when you were shooting and you were shooting quite the epic scene. And a little girl was trying to get a photo with you.
Oh yeah, well we were over by the Grand Central Market, and I was sitting on one of the just cement pylon things that's right there to keep cars from crashing and I had the mask off and I was just dying. I looked like a crazy drug-addled person.
It was in the summer, so it was like already sweltering hot.
And downtown, you never really know if that's really what's going on.
It may be,
anyway,
yeah.
So,
I always had a trench coat on, and I could have just been insane. And this little girl walks up with her mom, and the mom asked me if she can get a picture with me, and I was just like, oh, okay. So I went to put the mask back on, and the little girl wanted nothing to do with it. So she wanted a picture of me.
Oh, wow.
So she probably, I assume
she wanted a picture of a guy covered in sweat with like a dog head hanging off of his shoulder.
Oh yeah, I had the head on my shoulder. It must have looked terrifying. I don't know why she wanted that.
She's a big fan of Cronenberg.
Yeah, Cronenberg girl out there somewhere. She went and found some other homeless guy to take a picture with.
I mean, obviously you kind of mentioned it too, but what kind of were some of the biggest challenges that you had in making it? I'm sure there were some. You made it look easy. Was there any?
I think the biggest challenges were really in like shooting it, and you know, Craig can speak to that a little bit. Honestly, like in terms of like going out and like shooting with a gun in the middle of Pershing Square and all that stuff, like we kind of got away with that. Like nobody really said anything.
We just asked a police officer there, and they said like go speak to the
there was a security guy, and we sent Tyler over to run across the grass to the office, and he comes running back and he says, they said we can do it, but we got to be quick and just get out of here. And we had to do a few takes.
But in terms of actually shooting it though, I think that was the biggest challenge.
You're under pressure there, Craig, aren't you?
Yeah, because we had pretty much like a day to shoot this whole thing, and normally this would have taken like 3 days. But we shot with the DJI Osmo, which is this handheld Steadicam camera, which made the whole process super simple, but it also made it super. We had to get everything done. We had minutes for every take. Yeah. And Craig was basically just running around LA with that camera all day.
A lot of times they're sprinting, and then I would have to run faster than them with the camera.
He ran as much as I did the whole time.
The first shot that we did was they started off just full sprinting, and I had to go fast, like come from behind them.
Oh my goodness.
We soon realized like we couldn't have them run full out the whole time. Like
the first couple of takes I just took off.
We was like,
and you're just like, nope.
Yeah, it was like and also it's hard to see out of the mat.
I was blind.
For you,
I was totally
so
blind the whole time.
Yeah, so it's like him not trying to fall, but you're also coming up with ideas for the shots. Like we didn't know exactly what we wanted. Yeah. So like when we were revolving around him with the gun, like they were walking up to us to tell us you can't shoot anymore. You gotta cut it off. And we were like, we should try this out. So it was like we got 2 takes of that last second. Of getting it right.
You have to get in there really, really quick, don't you, to get the right shots. There's a lot of pressure for you, but it certainly came out brilliantly, so that was all really good. What's it like after running around Pershing Square with the shotgun and then, actually finally having an audience in front of your film and everyone just laughing out loud? What's that feeling like at NewFilmmakers LA last night to have everyone just enjoying your film?
It didn't feel nearly as funny doing it.
Yeah, well,
I wasn't laughing.
No.
But
it's the great thing is that you
definitely it's got
selected.
Like,
it was really cool. That's all. I mean, this short is really like it's not supposed to like. Obviously, we're not trying to make a movie of it. I mean, we could make a movie of it maybe, but like we can't make any money off of this because it's McGruff the Crime Dog. So really, the only reason why we made it is exactly for the purpose of last night. Just people seeing it and thinking that it like clicking with the idea. Like I wanted to do it because I just thought like McGruff the Crime Dog is like a cool character, and like I like the idea. I think it's funny to like put him in like a gritty like noir setting.
Yeah, and I love that noir setting. It was really cool.
And if people click with that and like that idea and think it's funny too, that's the highest potential of the thing we made.
No, and it came across really, really well. I like your risque filmmaking. It's exciting. It's what filming is about, and it's great when you can, capture that. And after all the pain that you've gone through, and the blood, and literally the sweat and the tears, I'm sure you've made it. And you did a fantastic job. So well done, McGruff. I want to see episode 2. You got to see episode 1 first, but we're looking forward to much more of your work. So thanks very much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.